Boom! What it do, my beautiful people? And we back. Yo, today I want to talk to you guys about, man, y'all wouldn't even believe this, and y'all don't even know this because y'all don't fuck with me like that, boy. You know what I'm saying? But shit, your boy was fucking unemployed for like 3 months. It was fucking wild. Um, Maybe 2 or 3. But slightly stressed. I wouldn't even say slightly. I was fully stressed. Got this right here for you guys. I like to try new things when I come up here. High, sober, frustrated, whatever. Um, yeah, about 3 months. Was unemployed. If you have kids, then you understand how scary that was for me. Couldn't even fucking get unemployment. Um, had some shit go down where somebody tried to help me with my profile, and I just couldn't not get into my profile to where I can, access unemployment. But the journey was wild. Like I said, I got my 2 boys. I was scared. Had a couple, bucks like saved up and shit, but you just never know when that shit's gonna run out. But so I got laid off from doing solar installation, probably like early January. Um, and then I was just looking for a job ever since. The company was going over under, so I didn't like doing that shit anyway. So thank God at the same time, but it was very unfortunate because of the situation that I was in after. Um, but yeah, back in January, got laid off. Started running out of money, or just watching it dwindle was the scary thing for me. And then trying to think of something to come up with to support my children. Again, shout out to my fam. They had my back through this whole thing. If you know me, you know what's up. Salute to you guys. But it was wild. But I did not let that deter me. I actually found a couple side gigs doing like some electrical work because I'm a little bit handy, you know what I mean, when it comes to that. Um, and I was able to, make a couple bands a week, which was very nice. And just replenish that savings that I had. I had a buddy try to get me a job, and it failed, but I put a lot into it, and thought that it was gonna go through, and put a lot of stuff on the back burner because I thought it was gonna go through for sure, but it didn't. And then, bro, that scared me a lot because I thought I was gonna get that job. I was really banking on it. Like I said, I put everything into it. Um, I don't like how my hair's down right now. Give me 1 second. Get the shit out my face. Now I get the shit out my face. Oh, that looks even worse. That looks even worse. Like, guys. But yeah, shit was wild, man. Just put that on. I don't even mind. This is not a sponsor, but I fuck with their beer heavy. Put a lot into it, and then the job didn't even come through. It was terrifying. Again, like going back to like my kids, and trying to figure out how the way I was going to support them. Um, but everything, you know what I mean, the universe, you know what I mean, works in mysterious ways. Everything just fell into place. Honestly, I was definitely at wit's end, and I got this new job, but the unemployment was fucking scary. Like, you couldn't really, I myself, I couldn't do, you know, anything really. I feel like I've just been in a cocoon, you know what I mean? Um, Between the separation and me having to, literally like rebuild myself. Not even yeah, you could say rebuild. reconstruct because I'm still me at the core, but I had to reconstruct who I am. Um, but what I did as my side gigs, thank God, man. Like I just put myself out there. A couple people hit me up on Instagram, um, and said they needed some work, and some people text me too, and they needed work. So I was like, hey, I'm in this position, and it's gonna cost you. And what a blessing for that to happen for me. I'm actually thinking about getting back into that. I need some weekend work actually. But yeah, everything happened just in the nick of time. What was it? January, February, March, April. Damn, it might have been 4 months. 4 months. Yo, I'm bugging. But I was unemployed for a minute. It was really scary. But I'm glad I bounced back. Did not go through all my savings. I had mad support, which was beautiful. Coming from my past, I was a Ronin. You know what I mean, and didn't really ask for help or nothing like that. But this year, I'm changing a lot about myself, and asking for help is one of the things I'm changing, and how beneficial it's been. How much faster am I getting the results that I want, that I need? Um, and again, man, shout out to my fucking fam, bro. Shout out to the fucking uni. It's just been fucking wild. I'm cussing a lot because it was rough. You know what I mean? I had my boys here. I had to feed them diapers. Like I like that it really put what's important in perspective. Um, and I don't think I'll ever lose this perspective, or I'm kind of like that naturally, but being in this situation really just fucking added that pressure. You know what I mean? The diamond came out. Bang! That's DDP right there. If you know what's up. But yeah, man. So now got a job. Been working for a little bit now. I'll get a little bit into that in another episode. Um, but being unemployed fucking sucked, bro. Um, but it put a lot of stuff in perspective. Like I said, what's really important. You think about the stuff that you go out and buy and think that you need. Um, when you have abundance. Um, but then when you get down to like, okay, you gotta like ration this shit. You gotta live a different life. Like you really gotta X some shit out. Like it really puts things in perspective. Um, I probably applied for like 20 different jobs, like every week. I feel like maybe even more. I did like 20 a day, I feel like. And, I had a ton of interviews, which was wild. As I told you guys in the last episode, if you watched, I've been trying to break into the IT field, or, just get my foot in the door. And thank God, this company hired me, asked me to start from the ground up. I have no problem doing that. And again, thanks for the people that hit me up and needed electrical work done, and allowed me to do that and actually compensate me, because most people want it for the free, but my kids gotta eat. Um, but then again, it really boiled down. I'm even like in this process now, like where I'm just peeling things back. You know what I mean? I'm in this space where it's liability versus assets. Um, and I've always been a minimalist, so throwing away hella shit, like not buying hella shit, like um that first couple months of, being by myself or out of a relationship, like bars, you know what I mean? Girls, you know what I mean? And every girl wants to go on a date and for you to spoil them, like, but you ain't got the means for that. You know what I mean? So do you even have the means to be dating? Do you even have the means to, you know, do all these fun things, live the human experience? Um, you don't. You don't. You got kids. They gotta eat before you do. And they gotta eat before they gotta damn sure if they eat before, these girls do that you're talking to. You know, what I look like, feeding you before I feed my kids. Um, but what an experience. Um, I've grown so much. The crazy thing is, like, it sucked, but like, I panicked a few times, but it was just like out of, like, what's the next move or what do we do now? How do we move in this situation? Like, I was learning as I was going, but that was the beauty of it was I was learning. Like, I literally got 10 times better coming out of you know, that situation, and now I'm in a better situation and I appreciate it so much more. My vision is a lot clearer, and like I know, I mean, I've been to, exactly what I want, but now I've gotten everything that I said that I was gonna do, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? You gotta go with those ups and downs. You know what I mean? You gotta hit the bottom before you go to the top. You gotta know. I mean, damn, that's not for everybody. You know, I think about it. Some people are born with a silver spoon and automatic help. I'm not knocking. Just know that my life is different. That's it. Um, but yeah, I'm like, I'm literally Super Sam. You know. I don't want to say different like I'm better or like a flex. It's just what it is, you know. Some people go left, some people go right, some people up, some people go down. You know what I mean? That's just different. Um but I'm out of the situation now. Like I said, 10x my wisdom, 10x my experience. This job is literally the vessel that I needed to create. You know what I mean? I've mentioned this in one of my episodes. Before creation, there is destruction. I had to destroy the old me. I had to destroy, damn, that sounds terrible, but I had to destroy what was holding me back. Now, whether it was that job or something else, you know what I mean? Something had to go. Like, destruction was necessary. And now I'm creating, like I said, a way better me, like 10x, 100x, 1,000 if you can. But, this is still my lowest form. I'm still gonna go up. Like I said, I just got the vessel. So now I have to fill this vessel with everything that I said I was gonna do. Everything that I'm going to do. You guys will see. Like I said, even in this podcast is the podcast. Vlog? Vlog podcast. Um, it's just gonna get better. Everything is just gonna get better. Even when it gets worse or bad, guess what? It's gonna get better. And I'm not stopping. But I couldn't believe that it was like, I wouldn't even say every day I was tripping. It would be like, damn, okay, 3 weeks went by. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, okay. But I'm like, I just had to constantly adjust. You know what I mean? Especially with the time period and, the money dwindling is the main thing, which had me in a slight panic. You know what I mean? But thank God I'm here. Thank the universe I'm here. I work for a damn good company. Um, Computers and electrical, you know what I mean? Like two of my favorite things, two things that I feel like I was destined for, all in one. And they already setting me up for, the potential growth. I've shook hands with all the higher ups, like had personal conversations with them, like making sure that I'm seen. Um, just so they know I'm here. I want the world to know that too. Like, I've been here for the world. I've been here. But for them, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show my ass. But yeah, man. I don't even know what to say. I slightly want to talk shit because ain't nobody hit me up. Yeah, I mean, I got friends, but I actually went dark, so it's not even your fault. I went dark. And I feel like if you know me, then you know that I do that from time to time. Another thing that I'm working on this year is to not do that. When I feel like I'm gonna go dark, I have a friend that I reach out to, and he pulls me out. So I need to tap into him more, tap into the world more. But a message I want to leave you guys with, like, no matter what happens, you know what I mean? Like, cliche as fuck, but it gets hard first. This is how you know that change is coming. Now you can cower, retreat, refuse to change, go back to your comfort, or you can push through, persevere, and evolve. Because anything that's worth having does not come easy. Um, that's crazy because you learn this and then you look back at some shit that you might have cowered from. Some shit you might have ran from when you should have pushed through. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I just wanted to express myself to you guys, let you guys know that I'm good. I don't always put everything on here. Like I said, I be coming back every 2 weeks, you know what I mean? Just tap in. I'm a thinker. I gotta sort things out and I have to find a delivery to you guys. Even though this shit is off the top, I think about it a lot. Um, but yeah, I was unemployed for 3, maybe 4 months. And I was unemployed for 3 months, but it took them some time to, like, I hired me. The hiring process. I had to go through my first time ever going through 3 interviews. This was actually the first job that I got solo. Um, most of my jobs I've gone through friends or you know what I mean, or people that I knew, but this was the first one that I got solo. And shout out to the recruiter Raymond. I initially applied for an admin position, and he was like, "Yo, you don't have experience, but I fucking love your personality. Like, do you have a problem starting from the ground up?" And I was like, "Fuck no!" Like, you know what I mean? That's what these hands do. Yeah, see, we start from the bottom, we climb to the top, one cleat at a time. Cleat is part of a ladder. Um, but yeah, shout out to him for giving me the chance and the opportunity. Now we're here. Like I said, the it's dope over here. So you guys stay tuned, watch my growth. I'm actually trying to get into the networking department. I'm gonna do some networking and then eventually tap into networking security. You guys can see, boy, it's a slow climb. You know what I mean? I have no boost, no acceleration. I got support. People got my back. You know what I mean? But ain't nobody lifting me, or you know, in this situation, I don't have anybody that I know that's pulling me up, or I got that advantage. Such is my life. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to tap in. Got another episode dropping. We gonna talk about the job. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about actually. I low key want to talk about I don't know. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But yeah, guys. No matter what happens, uh, no matter how low you get, no matter how far the bottom is, just know that if there's a bottom, more times than none, there's a top. So always focus on the light at the end of the tunnel. Accept your bad positions as the perfect time to learn some shit about yourself. Um, and, persevere, push through, never give up. use me as an example if you want, and see what it do. Slide with you? Can I slide with you? Can I?